Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I have a rather dramatic look today. It's my Arabic inspired look, and this is actually my first time ever doing an Arabic look. So if I'm a little bit rusty, that's why I've never done one before. So just take it easy on me. I used some purple, some hot pink, also used some gold and bronze glitter, some black. I also applied some false lashes to my, to my lashes, just to kind of up the amp on the look a little bit, and I darkened in my eyebrows as well. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy this look, and if you want to know how to get this, then just keep watching. Okay, so I've already primed my eyelid using the e.l.f. eyelid primer, and I went ahead and applied my base, and I used MAC's Girl Friendly Paint Pot. And I do want to say, that if you guys don't have these products, you don't have to use exactly what I use. Just use whatever you have that's similar. You could even switch up the colors. You don't even have to use the same color. So just use what you have. The first color that I'm going to use is e.l.f.'s Pigment Eyeshadow, and this is in Golden Goddess. And we're actually just going to pick this up. I'm going to be using a 239. Any flat shader brush that you have will do. We're going to pack this onto the brush, and we're just going to apply this to the inner third of our lid. Pick some of that up. And that base is really, that paint pot is really going to help this pigment shadow stick to our lid. I actually didn't use it on this eye, and I had a hard time with the shadows sticking, so figured I would go ahead and use it. Just keep packing that on until you get the desired color that you want. There we go. Now the next color that I'm going to go in with is e.l.f.'s what is this? Pigment eyeshadow, and this is in Passionate Purple. Just a real deep purple. And again, just wipe off that 239, pick up some of this purple, and we're going to apply this to the rest of our lid. Just like that. And I also, I forgot to tell you guys, I did apply a piece of tape from the lower lash line, like as if I was just extending, my lower lash line, and that's just going to help give us that sharp edge right there. I'm sure you guys already know. And then over this purple, I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay Roller Girl palette, and I'm just going to pick up this color right here, this hot pink color, and this is Woodstock. Again, using the same brush, just wipe it off, and we're just going to pat this all over that purple. It just kind of brightens that purple up a little bit. And then we're just going to take the brush and lightly smooth it over right where that gold and purple meet, and that's just going to help marry the two colors together, so we don't have such a harsh line. Right? So now that we have that, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a black, and I'm just using the black right here. This is from my Wet n Wild 246 palette. This is the Greed palette. Personally, to me, this is the most blackest eyeshadow ever. To me, it works better than MAC's Black Carbon. But I mean, that's just my opinion. You guys use whatever, whatever you have. And if you don't have a black, you can just use a really, really dark eyeshadow. And I'm just going to go in with the pencil brush, pick up some of that black shadow, and I'm actually just going to be tracing right outside of that purple, right on the crease there. And just take that all the way in. And we're going to create a V. Right there. And that tape right there is also going to, help us give us that Arabic shape. Really sharp shape. So just keep applying that black. We're going to be blending it out, so just get it as dark as you want. Okay, and if it's, once you blend it out, if it's not dark enough, you can always go in and add more. And we're just going to take a fluffy blending brush. This is MAC 217. We're just going to start blending that out. And it's weird, I keep telling myself that one of these days I really need to invest in some full-size brushes, some full-size MAC brushes. I mean, these are, these travel brushes or gift set brushes are really nice, but, I feel like I'm right up on my eyelid with my hand. I just keep telling myself that, but I just can't seem to bring myself to invest. Now to smoke out the corner of this a little bit, I'm going to take that brush, pick up some more of that black color from that Greed palette, and just apply that to the outer corner and pull it in. There we go. Alright, and the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use this as a highlight. Feel free to use whatever highlight color you want. I don't even know what this is. It's just a roll-on shadow, and it's in gold, just to give me like a sheer wash of gold. If I could get it to come out, it'd be great. And just apply that right below, or you know what, just do this. Actually, I think that's what I did on the other eye. Yeah, and I just blended it. I'm going to take a fluffy shadow brush, and I'm just going to blend that downward. Just like so. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a synthetic brush. I'm actually going to be applying some glitter to the inner corner of my lid, and I'm going to be using MAC's Glitter and Reflex Bronze. If I can get it out. And it's just a real pretty, I don't know if you guys can see that, but just a real pretty shimmery gold. And actually what I'm going to be using to make this tacky on the lid is just some clear lip gloss. I'm just going to use one side of the brush, and you just want to use a very small amount. You don't need a lot, just, I mean, that's probably even too much, but just a little dab. And just dab that on your lid just to give your lid a little bit of stickiness on that inner corner. And then I'm going to go in with the other side of my brush and pick up some of that glitter. Look at that, isn't that pretty, sparkly? And we're just gonna pat this on the inner corner of the lid. And do not, it's very important that you don't drag this, just pat it, because if you drag this, you will end up with glitter everywhere. Okay, so we have that on the inner, and now it's actually going to be time for the liner, and which is the fun part. I'm going to go in with my MAC Black Track Fluid Line and my Sony Kashuk bent angled eyeliner brush. Just pick up some of that gel liner, and you can actually just remove the tape. Okay. And we're just going to line our upper lash line, and we're going to take this all the way into the corner, and we're going to do a very dramatic wing on the end. And take your time with this. It does get kind of tricky, so practice makes perfect. And to get, to help us get this really Arabic look, the liner, the shape of the liner does help. So just take your time. Let me just make this. Alright, there we go. We have the top line done. That was pretty easy. And now it's time for the bottom. And the same thing, just kind of create that really Arabic shape. And I'm going to bring this up and connect it to this wing up here. So we're just going to start here. Like I said, guys, practice makes perfect, and I'm no expert at this, as you can tell. Yeah. So we're just going to connect. Okay. There we go with that. And our eyes are almost finished. So I'm just going to go in with my Milani Liquify pencil in black and line my waterline. Just like so. And I'm going to go ahead and apply my lashes, finish up the rest of my face, and then I'll come back and show you guys what I used. Alright guys, so here is the finished look. I went ahead and filled in my brows using the Wet n Wild Color Icon pencil in dark brown. Also just extended them a little bit past where they grow on both sides. So, and I went in with Rimmel 1000 Kisses Stay On Lip Contouring Pencil. I lined and filled in my lips with that. Then I went in with this Doo-Wop Real Lipstick in the color Marlene. And I topped it off with, what is this? the Milani Crystal Gloss for lips. I don't know what color this is, but it's just a brown gloss. I really do not like the pencil. I didn't know this when I first put it on, or this is the first time I've ever used it, but the pencil's really ashy, so it gives off a little bit of a gray color, but I mean, whatever. It's a dramatic look, so you might as well keep everything dark and dramatic. For my cheeks, I just went in and applied some blush. I used Milani's Baked Blush in Fantastico Mauve, and I just contoured with my Milani XL bronzer. So yeah, that is it. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this look, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.